Hello! Welcome back to YouTube. This is Spuds. I'm his dad. This is the Niners. That's the Commanders.
Yes.
I don't know how that happened, but nevertheless, apparently,
It happened.
I did not teach you well enough. Alright. Well, here we are. Week 10. Recap. Week 11. 11. On the predictions, prognostications, if you will. That's a hard word to say. Don't say that. Maybe we just say predictions. So Spuds is back. He was absent last week. In his stead, we had the man, the myth, the legend, the Pickle. Come in.
All right.
Pickle is, he's here. We will have him make his prediction on the Niner game because that might be part of our fun little deal here. And the Kins, who's our producer, set this all up. She's hiding now. You guys saw her last week for a little bit. Anyway, thank you to all. So, without any further delay, we should probably get rolling in this as the time is ticking and as the hourglass moves through this end of time. So, for the days of football. You ready?
Yes.
All right, so let's go with where we went last week, which I didn't even count out and see how I did.
Me either.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out. All right, well, it was the Cincinnati Bengals at the Baltimore Ravens, Thursday Night Football.
And I chose.
And I chose the Ravens. We were both right. Chalk one up. All right, the next one. Oh, I've got too much stuff here. Let me move this stuff around. All right, a lot of working pieces. You guys don't see what's underneath?
There's a lot of paper.
A lot of paper. A lot of paper.
Yeah.
A lot of paper. A lot of work goes into it.
Try not to get a paper cut.
Yeah, that would be an injury.
Yeah.
Go on IR with a paper cut.
On screen.
On screen. I don't like this view.
Love you.
You look taller than me. Sit back. Yeah, this is way better. I look imposing and big, and you look weak and frail like you are. There.
I'm not weak and fail.
All right, fine. Okay. All right, next game. Moving onward and upward. The New York Giants on the road to Carolina. And I chose... Can't believe I did this.
Paper.
I'm working on it. Oh, I chose Panthers, and you chose the losing team? Right? Is that how that worked?
This is their...
I think that's how that works.
They choked this one away. They fumbled the ball in overtime. And also Daniel Jones is being Daniel Jones pretty much.
He does Daniel Jones things.
And the Panthers didn't even have to do anything. The Giants pretty much did it for them.
That's what the Giants do. That's why I have no faith in the Giants. Brian Daboll or whatever his name is. Yeah. All right. New England at Chicago. I chose the Bears. So did you. Foolishly. Mark that off my list. I lost that one.
Me too.
Thank you, Bears. What happened to them? They just like...
Bears?
Your team broke them. That Hail Mary, in the back of the...
Fried their circuit.
It fried their circuit. They can't function now. It's all bad. It's all downhill now.
It's all falling apart.
It is falling apart.
All apart.
The Buffalo Bills at the Indianapolis Colts. I think this was a gimme. Bills. Bills. Joe Flacco, man. That's bad. He had 3 interceptions. 2 in the first couple of possessions, or at least in the first quarter, I think.
1 was on the first play of scrimmage.
Yes. Bad Joe Flacco.
Bad.
Bad.
How dare you?
How dare you, Joe Flacco?
I only do that in Madden.
All right, next up was the Minnesota Vikings at Jacksonville Jaguars, which should have been a gimme, but my goodness. Vikings. Sam Darnold. Is it the time change? Was it the jet lag? Something's going on in Minnesota. What's going on in Minnesota? They're not like they were when they won 5 in a row.
I don't remember. Did they win?
No, they lost.
Oh, they
no,
lost?
they won.
They
They
won.
beat the Jaguars, but they won by it was 12-7. They didn't score a touchdown.
That's interesting. 12-7. That's right.
Yeah, it was ugly.
Their defense really kept them together. Huh?
Yes, their defense kept them in, and the rest of them not looking good. Not like it.
Yeah.
Not like it
I don't know
normally
what happened
does.
there.
Yeah, right. Okay, Broncos at Kansas City. Oh, you almost won.
Come on, I I should be right on this. You should be losing right now. But no.
Hey, winners win.
Are you
As
saying...
I've been told.
Oh my gosh. You're pulling for the enemy here.
I'm not. I'm just using my brain. It's like, I don't know. I mean, they got to lose at some point. And if you remember, if you watched last week's video, Parker.
The pickle.
No, it wasn't his fault.
I will watch this one.
He doesn't watch our videos.
No, I don't.
Anyway. What? Okay.
You never showed them to me.
You're on YouTube all day!
You only show like three.
Fail.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we're talking about the Broncos, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I said last week that I thought the Broncos had the ability to win and beat them. However, I thought it was too early in the season for them to beat them. So I think the next time they play at home, I think they will beat them.
No, they blew it. This was their one shot, and
I don't know. I think even the Chiefs realize that somebody's got their number. All right, next game. It was Atlanta Falcons at the New Orleans Saints. Falcons. I think we lost that game though, didn't we?
No, I think we're right.
Oh my gosh, I forgot who won.
All right.
I think it was I really think that the Saints came back and beat them, didn't they? Or no, the Saints whipped them.
I think the Falcons.
Oh my gosh, the gurus of football. And we've completely lost our circuits.
So we're wrong there?
I think so.
Okay.
Producer! Kinsey! The Kins! Oh, she's gone. Okay, well, we'll get back to you on that one because I think that the Saints actually won that game.
Okay. All right.
We're going to lose our audience because they're like, wow, we trust these guys? And they don't even know who won a game that they chose. A lot goes on in a week and a lot goes on in these games. And
Give Spike.
Spike, please. Please, give us mercy. I think that, I think New Orleans won.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. We'll come back to that one. All right, next was my beloved Niners. And they were going on the road in the heat to Tampa Bay. Jake Moody. They won. I celebrate the win. But I'm very disappointed in the special teams. Special teams is killing the Niners. Special teams, and sometimes the defense makes blah, and sometimes the offense is a little blah. But the special teams is absolutely horrific on our team. Completely awful. Lost the Super Bowl because of a muffed punt. And missing an extra point. Let's just say that.
And your defense.
Well, the defense did their job for 3.5 quarters. In the last 2 minutes of the game, yeah, they kind of screwed it up. But had the extra point been made in the Super Bowl, and had they not muffed that punt, that's 7 points, 8 points. It's an 8-point swing already right there because of the mixed extra point. We gave them a touchdown. You don't muff the punt in the Super Bowl like at your own 10-yard line. Anyhow, special teams continues to be horrific. 3 missed field goals, 1 muffed punt. It's just horrendous. Just horrendous. Something needs to happen.
Fire your special teams.
That's what I say, but I apparently don't have that power. All right, moving on.
Comment in the Niners. They have a YouTube channel. Just say fire your coach.
You're right. I should do that. I should tell them because they will totally read that and listen to me.
Yes.
Some crazy dude. No, it has nothing to do with the organization other than fandom. And
you could just believe that they hear it.
If they win the Super Bowl, I'm not getting a ring.
No, but you know.
Yeah, they will. Which means that they only give rings to people who are important to them and their organization. So I'm not. I'm just a fan. All right. Moving onward. Your Commanders hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And that was bad. I don't know, man. I thought it was a first down. I think T.J. Watt got the stop, but I still think the guy got a first down. I think that they had to, yeah, I don't know. It's one of those controversial plays.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sorry, pulling for your team, but they lost. Lost that one. Know that one for sure. Put the check mark on that one. All right. Next, we have the Tennessee Titans at the Los Angeles Chargers, and this was a no-brainer. Boom. Chargers won by like 20 or something. Next was the New York Jets at Arizona. And I said this last week. I'll pick Aaron Rodgers, and he'll let me down. If I don't pick Aaron Rodgers, he'll let me down. Aaron Rodgers, you and I are not seeing eye to eye.
Again, like the thing where he can't hear you.
What?
I don't know.
You can't hear me. What?
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 Huh?
What?
Anyway.
All right. Well, I lost. You chose the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
I chose the Jets. Foolishly, I'd like to point out. All right. Next team. Ooh, the Ugly Bowl. Your two division rivals. Philadelphia Eagles at the Dallas Cowboys. Chose the Eagles. That was the correct choice.
I was hoping the Birds, or the Cowboys would shoot down the Birds, and then the Birds would poop all over the Cowboys. But that didn't happen. The Eagles just killed the Cowboys.
Yeah, it wasn't even close. And Cooper Rush was not a better fit. And nor was Trey Lance. So.
I don't know. All he did was hit off the ball. And when he did throw
he ran a couple times.
And then when he did throw,
it wasn't
great. Yeah.
Well, moving onward. Detroit at Houston. This one was the game, probably one of the best games of the year. Detroit showed some grit, down 23-7 early in the third quarter, came back to win the game, shut out the Texans
In the second half.
in the second half to win.
To win.
5 interceptions for Jared Goff.
Which helped me in fantasy.
Yes, okay, yes, everything goes to fantasy. I understand that, but
I'll take it.
unbelievable. I mean, and to win a game after throwing 5 interceptions, it's got to be an NFL record. All right. Next was the Miami Dolphins at the Los Angeles Rams. We were both wrong.
The colorless Rams.
Colorless Rams. Parker,
Yes.
can you Google and find out
Okay.
who won between the Falcons and the Saints last week? Because neither one of us can remember. It's hard because it's the NFL South. These are kind of, teams. I don't know. Don't really follow the South that much. Falcons, Saints. Who won? We can't remember. Our audience is dying to know. All couple dozen of you. As we sit here. This is what's called dead air. No good joke?
What's a good joke?
That's what I'm asking. Do you have a good joke?
Why did the tomato...
20-17.
Who won?
Saints won.
I knew it.
Okay.
I knew it. I thought they came back and won.
There's some highlights here.
All right. Well, I lost 4. How many? No, I lost 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many did you lose?
5 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow. So I won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 and 5. 9 and 5. You also were 9 and 5? It's a tie. We didn't do our Monday night tie off.
Oh, we did that one, didn't we?
We did. Boy, we're asleep at the wheel.
We're professional YouTubers. See?
Actually, we're not. Technically, we're not.
No, to be a professional YouTuber, you have to have at least 100 or a certain amount of subscribers and then likes.
Monetary. We don't have any of that.
No.
We're just doing this for the fun because we love you guys. So,
But
feel the love.
please subscribe.
Please subscribe. Tell your friends. They might get some fun out of this, right? I'm having fun. You having fun?
I'm fine.
Parker, you having fun?
Yes.
Parker's having fun. Thank you for doing the research, Parker. All right. Well, tiebreaker. What is a tiebreaker?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Are you serious?
You want to flip a coin instead?
Well, we used to have a tiebreaker where we used to count all the games, but
We don't have time to do that.
well, we do. Okay, fine. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, best of 3?
Yeah, best of 3.
Okay, fine. We actually think people are going to watch us play Rochambeau on. Okay, all right. We'll do it. All right. Okay, ready? Best of 3?
Yep.
Best of 3. Tiebreaker. Best of
Okay.
3. I am 7 and. No. Yes, 7 and 2. You are 2 and 7.
Okay.
How could that be? I don't know. This is the 10th week. Man, math is hard!
We go.
What?
Week 11. Yeah, week 10, but we should still have
Sure.
had 10 games before then.
Yep.
Right, so 7 and 2 doesn't make sense.
Oh, yeah.
Rochambeau. 1, 2, 3, go! Oh, one for me. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Ooh, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, first of all, it's 1, 2, 3, show.
Okay.
You're going. Okay?
I'm confused. Okay.
The
It's
home
you
experience.
show
of
on
rock,
4.
paper,
Okay.
You go
scissors.
1, 2, 3, show.
Okay.
Okay, ready? It's not on 3, it's on 4. But you
Yeah.
count 3. Okay, so that's why you go Rochambeau.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute, that's wrong. Rocham. Maybe do show on 3. Oh, I'm wrong. Do show on 3?
Should I just ask Google the full
No! I know how to play rock, scissors, paper! Rock, paper, scissors. Still not
Rochambeau.
it's Rochambeau. Or Rochambeau. Or Rocham.
Rochambeau.
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 my
All right.
God.
Okay, it's on 3. So it's on 3.
Mhm.
Does my first win still count?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Rochambeau.
Okay.
Rochambeau.
Okay.
So it's rock, paper, scissors, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, right? Here we go. Okay. Rochambeau. Rochambeau. Man. Rochambeau. Ah.
1-1.
1 to 1. Okay, right. Rochambeau. Rochambeau.
No!
2 out of 3. I won.
Think.
I win the tiebreaker, and I'm gonna say, oh yeah, 7 and 2 plus you add the 1 that I win. That would be 8 and 2, and you'd be 2 and 8. That's
Yeah.
10. I can't do math. I'm so happy. Mama would be impressed. All right,
2-8. Not having a good season.
I am. Knowledge. All right. Okay, this week, starting out tomorrow night, the Washington Commanders at the Philadelphia Eagles. And here we go. Oh, you didn't choose your team?
No.
Yeah, I know. Here's the thing. Jaden's still a rookie. Commanders are doing really good, but I think they're going to lose that first meeting.
Mhm.
Or did they already play earlier this year?
No. This is
That's
the
what I thought. So, you know what? He'll figure it out. Plus, it's in Philadelphia.
Mhm.
Thursday night, short week. I hate to see him lose 2 in a row, but anyhow, I think that's what's going to happen. Next, we got the Packers at the Chicago Bears. Is that an E?
G. Green Bay.
Green Bay. Okay, all right. Next is the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Detroit Lions. Upset of the week. So I chose. Come on, of course I'm choosing the Lions. No way the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to beat the Lions.
Unless it's a trap.
Unless they're
It's a trap.
unless they miss their plane. Oh no, they're at home, so there's not even a chance of that.
Unless the hotel room gets. Yeah.
Thoughts by Timothy Spuds.
Quote that.
Okay, next one is the Los Angeles Rams at the New England Patriots. Wait a minute, that's
No,
not
wrong
right.
game.
Oh, I skipped one.
Raiders.
Raiders
Dolphins.
at Miami. Here's my Raiders thought. The Raiders, by far, in the history of the NFL, have the best theme song. Autumn Wind, incomparable. Nobody in the NFL even comes remotely close. And it's a shame that in the 70s, that song was everywhere. It was awesome. The Raiders were awesome. Carried through to the 80s, and then it's kind of been rough going since. And for my brother's team, shout out to all the Vegas Raiders fans. It's a rough year. Doesn't get any better. Miami's not that good.
It does get better. They get a
But-
draft pick. A good.
They need to do a massive overhaul. And I don't know what it is because they just got this coach, and I still think he's got possibilities. Just maybe Mark Davis can take a long walk off a short pier. Maybe that'll help. All right. Next is now it's the Los Angeles Rams and the New England Patriots. And I choose the Rams. I just want to choose the Patriots. I like the Patriots to win. Therefore, the Rams will probably win. Truth. All right. Ooh, this was a tough one. This is a good one. The Baltimore Ravens at the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Nope, we skipped another game.
I did.
It's Cleveland at New Orleans Saints.
Yeah. Well, does anybody care about this game?
No, unless you're a Browns fan.
Chose the Browns? Chose the Browns?
If the Saints can lose the Panthers,
2 words.
they can lose
Jameis
the-
Winston.
they can lose the Browns.
Jameis Winston.
Famous James?
Famous Jameis.
You're really saying Famous James can't beat Derek Carr?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. I
That's
mean, the
it.
Browns defense is decent, but
I don't know. I just have the gut feeling that the Saints are going to choke it.
well, you got to run with the gut. Run with the gut. All right. Now it's Baltimore at Pittsburgh. Tough game, but I went with the Ravens. Russell Wilson seems to be like the old Russell Wilson, probably because he has a good defense again. That's just how he rolls. He is better when the defense is above extraordinary. And then the game doesn't matter on him. Then he seems to be able to pull these plays out of nowhere and does what he does like he used to do when the Seahawks had an amazing defense. Now, the Steelers, in my opinion, it's a top 5 defense. It's a great defense. T.J. Watt, Minka Fitzpatrick.
He has defensive fantasy.
But, so now he can be Russell Wilson again because he has a superb defense. But this is probably more of a win for the Ravens than the Steelers. Ravens, I think, have a little bit of an edge because they played some really tough games. They played against the Bills. They played against a division rival in the Bengals twice, and they played the Chiefs. So, not that the Pittsburgh Steelers haven't really played anybody, but it's just the Pittsburgh Steelers haven't really played anybody. So,
Played by a team.
they did. Anyhow, I'm going to roll with the Baltimore Ravens on that one. Okay, Minnesota Vikings at the Tennessee Titans. It's a slow rise for the Vikings. Score.
I don't have enough room to do it.
That.
How did they do that in a
They
stadium?
did the
with that many
skull.
people?
I don't know. It's a stadium. Stadium people. They have these clappers or something. Anyhow. All right. The Indianapolis Colts. Guess what? At the New York Jets. So I've just cursed the Jets to lose because I chose them. You're welcome, Aaron Rodgers. Hope you never win another game.
You have something with Aaron Rodgers?
Not a fan. You know. Anyhow. Moving on. The Atlanta Falcons at the Denver Broncos, which is another one that I kind of fought over, but ooh, I went with the Broncos.
Ponies go nay.
Ponies go nay. Dude, that was a tough loss. I think they put it behind them, and I just think they're playing slightly better ball than the Falcons.
Yeah.
I believe in Kirk Cousins
More
more than Bo
clean.
Nix, but I believe in that Denver defense, and they're at home, and they're going to be riled up because they barely lost, so they're going to be filled with all sorts of vinegar. So,
I'm
all right. Division rival. The Seattle Seahawks versus the Niners. Of course, I'm going to choose the Niners. Parker, who do you choose between the Niners and the Seahawks?
Niners.
Oh, come.
49ers.
That was kind of obvious.
Show the love. Show the love.
What? Do I have?
The love.
I'm covering. This is your job.
Yeah, my job is on the line here.
Yeah, it could be. That's why you got to be always on your game, because there's always somebody standing in line to take your place.
Mhm.
Okay. I have the what did that say? Kansas City at the Buffalo Bills. Now I went on a limb. Oh.
They can't do this again, right?
Well, it's not necessarily the angst against the Kansas City Chiefs. It's just statistics. It's like statistically they are going to end up losing a game. This is the kind of game that they could end up losing. It's in Buffalo. Buffalo is a really good team.
But
You know, Denver was a decent team. I think Buffalo's a little bit better. They almost lost to the Chiefs, the Bengals, the Ravens.
when, though, I'm just curious, when was the last time the Bills have beaten the Chiefs?
It was 2 years ago. No. It was either last year. I believe it was last year in the regular season they beat them. They played them early on and they beat them.
Okay. My point is they've struggled against the Chiefs, and we've seen
They
this
struggle in the
past.
playoffs. In the playoffs, they struggle against the Chiefs.
Mm.
In the last playoff game we saw, I believe was that divisional game that went into overtime. So they changed the overtime rules. Anyhow, so I think the Bills, if anybody's got a shot to off the Kansas City Chiefs in the regular season, it would be the Bills. Ravens had their shot. I don't think the Steelers play them. And, you know, and somebody within their own division. Which I think that the Chargers are going to look better the second time around, and the Broncos will look stronger the second time around. Raiders, I'd love for them to pull a Christmas Day like they did last year, but I kind of doubt that's going to happen. Anyhow, next game is Cincinnati at the Los Angeles Chargers, and I thought, but I just feel like, yeah, the Bengals are going to win. And it's on a Sunday night game, so I hope Jim Harbaugh and the Chargers pull it off. But, I don't know, I just got this feeling, you know, they kind of got it rolled through. What's going on over here?
Sorry about it.
He dropped his pen twice.
Hand dexterity, son. Hand dexterity. You need to have hand dexterity. All right. Chose the Bengals. All right, last game. The Monday night game, of which we need to give a score. All right. Houston at Dallas. I chose Houston Texans to beat the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm going to say,
Again,
I'm going to write down my score. They did get shut out.
we
There will be
only
things, but I still think that CJ Stroud, they got to come back. If they want to stay alive for the playoffs. I mean, they're still leading the division. They're still in the playoff spot, but I still think they need to up it a little bit, and I think they will. So my guess is,
why are we doing the Monday night thing?
because we do a tiebreaker now. We're gonna rant Rochambeau every time, because I'm sure they love that,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Write down your score.
I say.
Okay. Okay, I've got my score. I don't know if people can see it. Oh, come on. Are you serious?
What?
That's the score that you chose?
Yeah.
Because I chose 31-13.
31-14. Houston.
Houston. You really chose... We're going to have a 1-point tiebreaker? So, okay. So, what if it's 30-14? I guess you'd win that one.
Probably.
What if it's 30-15? I guess you'd win that one too.
Yeah.
Okay, what if it's
If it's
30-12?
you win.
Then I win.
See? It's fine. Works fine.
All right.
Works fine.
Mm.
What happens though if we cheat
If you cheated? What?
No,
He's
if
so
you choose the
fucking
same The same score.
We practically did.
No, not practically. It's a different score.
What's our tiebreaker if we choose the same score?
Yeah. What's the tiebreaker for the tiebreaker?
There is no tiebreaker. Then we Rochambeau.
Then we were Shambo.
Maybe we should do like they do in the NFL. Just flip a coin. A coin.
I offer
Coin toss.
that.
Coin toss.
Coin toss.
But wow, this has been some good. This has been good. Oh man. And now you all can see why we're not professionals. But hey, if you had fun, so did we. Give him our outro, Timothy.
Well, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and watch the other videos down below.
And tell your friends. You might entertain them.
Maybe.